Welcome to the Christian Success Show, the show that helps you achieve more success in every area of your life. I'm your host, Wes Young. Thank you for joining me today. The Christian Success Show is brought to you by Christian-Success.com. Visit Christian-Success.com to join the community and check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve big success in specific areas of your life. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-Success.com/coach. Now, let's get started with today's show. Today's show is Wealth Attraction Real? I've read a lot and seen a lot and heard a lot about wealth attraction over the years. Anytime you read about success, especially financial success or business success, entrepreneurial success, things like that, you're bound to run across different things about wealth attraction. And a lot of it is in sales literature where someone's trying to sell you something. There was a popular program several years ago called The Secret, which was basically about wealth attraction. And wealth attraction is interesting, and a lot of people are confused about what it is. And that can lead to a lot of issues. So I wanted to cover, is wealth attraction real, on a show to help you understand what it is, what it isn't, if it's real, and possibly more importantly, help you avoid some of the scams or people trying to get your money, putting forth maybe some false or misleading doctrines about wealth attraction so you can avoid those things. So the question is, wealth attraction real? That leads to, can you attract wealth? And if you think you can attract wealth, then you also have to answer the question, can you repel or push away wealth? Because if you can do one, you can definitely do the other. And I want you to listen to the whole show because there's a lot more to it beyond the simple answers I'm getting ready to give you, and we're going to cover a lot of these different things. But there is such a thing as wealth attraction, and there's most definitely a thing as repelling or pushing away wealth. You can definitely do things, think things, believe things, and act in different ways to repel wealth. And there are different ways you can act and think and things you can do that can help you attract wealth. But there's a big but that goes with, can you attract wealth? And that's some of the things that I'm going to cover in this show. You can become attractive to wealth, but this alone can be very, very misleading because you can't just sit around doing nothing and attract wealth. And you can't just sit around thinking about wealth. You can't just fix your mindset and attract wealth. You need to work on your mindset, and you need to think things through, and there are things you can do to help you attract wealth. But you have to act. You have to take action. You have to work. You have to do things. And that's where most of these programs that are trying to sell you books, videos, courses, things like that about wealth attraction fall down. They know that it's a great sales pitch to pitch to you that, hey, you can attract wealth by simply doing this, changing your mindset, thinking things, etc. That's the easy button. That's what sells, but that's not the truth. So you have to be very careful because it's very misleading the way most people talk about attracting wealth. Here are some things that can hurt your wealth attraction or repel wealth. The way you think or the way you talk. If you think negatively or think that wealth is limited, if you think in terms of lack, if you think there's a lack of abundance, if you think that you have to take from someone else and they have to lose in order for you to gain wealth, that hurts your wealth attraction. Short-term thinking is something else that hurts your wealth attraction. Instead of thinking about the consequences of what you're doing long-term, you're only thinking about short-term. And we're trained by society and by most of the work that people do to think short term. You think pay week, or you get paid every 2 weeks, and you just think about getting to the next paycheck. And in a normal job, that's the trap you fall into. But you have to also consider the long-term consequences of what you're doing. Other things that can hurt your wealth attraction is being wasteful, wasting your time, wasting money on frivolous things. Being lazy is a tremendous hurt to attracting wealth. Blaming others is a deterrent to wealth. Shiny object syndrome, where you keep jumping from one thing to another instead of picking one or two important things and sticking with them. All of these things are deterrent to your wealth attraction. Now, on the other side, here are some things that help you with your wealth attraction. Abundance thinking and abundance talk. You need to learn to think in a form of abundance. Think that you're not taking from someone else when you're exchanging fair value, so you both win. Taking action helps attract wealth. Putting in the work is attractive to wealth. Providing value to people is attracting to wealth. Taking 100% responsibility for your life and where you are is one of the biggest steps in wealth attraction. Once you start taking 100% responsibility for where you are, then you understand and realize that you have 100% control over changing where you are in the future. Another thing that helps your wealth attraction is gratitude, being thankful for what you have, and that also helps you see the abundance around you. And the final thing I want to talk about that help wealth attraction is the never quit attitude, the never give up. And I've talked about all of these things on different shows, and all of these things help your wealth attraction. Notice that none of these things is really a secret, and none of them are against common sense. They're all pretty basic, but most people don't do them. Wealth attraction is not a one-time thing. It's not something you can do once and then forget about. You need to make your wealth attraction a habit. And once again, all of these things I just talked about are good habits to have. The habit of taking action, the habit of putting in the work, the habit of providing value, the habit of taking 100% responsibility, the habit of being thankful and gratitude, the habit of having a never quit attitude. These aren't secrets, but they're all things that if you just do them, they help with your wealth attraction. Wealth attraction is sold as an easy button, and when it's sold this way, it's very misleading and it's dangerous. But you don't have to buy into these misleading and dangerous ways. As I just explained to you, wealth attraction is more about common sense in doing things consistently. And in fact, avoiding the actions that repel wealth is just as important as learning about wealth attraction. Here's a couple examples. Have you ever called money hard-earned money? Now, you do need to work and provide value and do the things I was talking about, but money doesn't have to be hard to earn if you do things correctly. Have you ever said money doesn't grow on trees? This is anti-abundance thinking. Yes, money doesn't grow on trees, but there is money available if you're providing value to the right people with the money that want what you have to offer. Massive, consistent action is the ultimate wealth attraction secret. Once again, I call it a secret, but it's not really a secret. Taking massive action on a consistent basis, that's going to attract wealth to you more than anything. Don't get caught up in worrying about wealth attraction. Just work smart. The truth is that there is no secret. You find a good plan, you follow the plan, you have dedication to the plan, and you take consistent action. These are the exact same things that I teach in my success goal system. It's a very simple plan. It's a proven plan that works, And it's not magic. It's not a secret. Most people just aren't willing to do what they need to do. Wealth attraction is real, but a main ingredient is doing the work, taking the action. Once again, remember the things that help with wealth attraction: taking action, putting in the work, providing value, taking 100% responsibility, having gratitude, and a never quit attitude. If you operate in these ways, you don't ever have to think or worry about wealth attraction, because you're doing everything you need to do. You don't need to buy a book, buy a course, or join some expensive system. I want to sincerely thank you for joining me today. I know that you have plenty of options on how you spend your time, and it's an honor you're letting me help you achieve more success in your life. God bless you. Don't forget to check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve more success in specific areas of your life at Christian-success.com. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-success.com/coach. Have a blessed day.